Okay. So, looks like it's just me this week. Most of the people involved with Stubtown are actually helping with the annual film project. It's PSU TV. We're making a feature. It's going to be called Retro Hero. It's going to be great, but it's also led to a smaller review for this week. So it's just going to be me, and today I'm talking about Sausage Party.
Get ready, boys!
Feels amazing.
Oh, yes, I'm the first to enter eternity.
Oh, potato! Way to go, buddy!
The pipes are coming. Oh, Jesus, me eyes! Oh, God, me skin! Just peeling me
What
skin!
Oops.
Sausage Party is the latest offering from the Seth Rogen team. All those guys, they got together, they made an animated flick in the style of a Pixar movie. It's definitely a strong parody of a Pixar movie. A lot of the jokes, a lot of the best parts of the movie sort of center around the fact that they're sending up the idea of objects coming to life and how terrifying that would be if you were actually one of those objects. The weird part about it is it's also like a strange, heavy endorsement of atheism, like very heavy-handed, very much making sure that that's how they think, and it's fine. It's a movie, like, I'm glad that there's a rated R comedy out there. Apparently it was a nightmare to get this thing greenlit because there was no precedence for them to make animated rated R films, and now they can. Like, as long as it turns out successfully, there'll be an easy way for studios to look at animated films as like an option for rated R, features. I'm sure there's plenty of people pitching rated R animated movies in Hollywood right now, and hopefully Sausage Party can help them get their things greenlit. Beyond that, like, personally, I know this movie's getting really good reviews, and I know I'm going to be like the odd man out here, but I just didn't like it. It's a quality movie. Sometimes you see a bad movie and you're like, I don't know what it is about that movie. I like that movie. I'm having the opposite with Sausage Party. I am like, I know it's well made. The animators do a really great job with some of the more awkward ad-lib. Like, I think having that barrier between the ad-libbing that normally leads to visual sort of boredom in these movies really translates well with animation, because they take that idea and they take the improv and they push it to the next level. And now it works really well. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the jokes are just really, really easy jokes. They're like food puns. They're just awkward, gross out jokes. The movie's only an hour and a half. It drags a little in the middle. Every time it starts to drag a little bit, they try and break it up with like horrific food violence. You've probably seen this in the trailers where things are getting eaten and there's, explosions and it's all horrible. But they really just try to shock you back from being bored, because the plot sort of just meanders a little aimlessly at points. The cast is really good in this, I will say that. Like, the delivery of a lot of these jokes kills it. Salma Hayek is hilarious as a taco, which, like, there you go. There's the whole thing with the movie. Salma Hayek plays a taco, right? Bill Hader plays a stereotype of an Indian who's a bottle of whiskey named Firewater. Guy from Fight Club. Edward Norton plays a Jewish bagel. Like, these are the level of quality of jokes that you're gonna get with this movie. They're barely jokes. They're just like a thing, haha. Like, isn't that shocking? And a lot of people are saying this movie is shocking, but personally, I just don't see it. There's a lot of good performances delivering schlock. Like, Edward Norton, is he good as the Jewish bagel? Yes, he is. Is he still just doing a Woody Allen impression as a bagel? Yes, he is. Like, the whole movie is like that. And anytime the movie tries to be deeper than, like, some people are saying, like, oh, it's a deep movie. It explores things we don't normally talk about. Just because it addresses the idea that religion might not be real, and we should probably be atheists, but like, it doesn't really offer up much as far as that goes. It's just like, because I'll get into that a little bit in the spoiler section of like the why that doesn't quite work, but just saying that isn't particularly edgy or deep to me. That is just an easy target for people who want to, you know, like it's if you're already an atheist, if you already believe that, you're going to think this is great. Oh yeah, haha. If you're not, you're just going to find it weirdly offensive and shallow because there's no arguments here. It's just like, bleh, there it is. So it's preaching to the choir the entire movie. And it does it for so long that it gets sort of tedious in places. But, you know, they break it up with horrific gore and, you know, bad puns. So overall, Sausage Party, would I recommend it? Personally, not going to recommend it. I do want it to do well. I want more rated R animated movies. I think that there's a lot of potential shown here. But this one just doesn't do a lot with the premise. I usually judge a comedian or comedy on what they can do with the premise, not just coming up with the premise. They came up with a great premise. They executed just sort of weakly on it for me. None of the jokes are particularly outrageous. I just kind of found it middling. It's a middle of the road movie. It's like a B- C+. It's there. It's fine. We should all be happy because it's animated. That means, you know, we can get more of it. But overall, this is a not recommend for me. Yeah. So that's the spoiler-free review of Sausage Party from me. I will see you guys in the spoiler section if you're down to click the link. Later.